The 11 most surprising stats in Billboard's K-pop fandom in the US report. Number 8. YouTube is the clear leader in K-pop listening, discovery, and news. YouTube, 87%, is the most popular way for respondents to listen to K-pop, a favorite across all age groups as well, peaking at 90% for 13 to 17 compared to 81% for both the 35 to 44 and 45 to 54 age groups. When it comes to keeping up to date on news about favorite K pop artists, YouTube, 84%, is the leader by far. Number 9. But a majority of fans are also looking for K pop news on social and sites. After YouTube's 84% as a source for K pop news, the top sources are Instagram, 69%, K pop specific news sites like Soompi, Koreaboo, and Alkpop at 59%, and then general news sites like Billboard, Rolling Stone, and NME at 52%. Number 10. Lack of diverse locations and high ticket prices are hindering more fans from attending concerts. Fewer than half, 47%, of respondents attended a K pop concert in the previous 12 months. K pop fans are spread throughout the country, but tours don't always reach where they live. Nearly 2 in 3, 64%, of respondents have not attended a K pop concert because a favorite artist did not perform near them. Over half of the fans, 56%, said prices prevented them from attending. Number 11. The youngest K pop fans paint a slightly concerning picture if their habits don't change. Young K pop fans are the most active online, but the least likely to spend money on K pop, attend in person fan events, and go to K pop concerts. The 13 to 17 age group is the most likely to use YouTube and Spotify and contribute to K pop wikis such as K pop Wiki. But the younger K pop fans are also the least likely to purchase K pop items such as CDs, box sets, merchandise, and concert live streams. They're relatively unlikely to own a CD player or turntable, and they're also far less likely than older age groups to have attended a K pop concert in the past 12 months. But go back to point number 1 and you'll remember. The older the K pop fan, the greater the likelihood of purchasing a box set. The report adds, the 45 to 54 demo was most likely to purchase a K pop box set, 55% versus an overall average of 47%. Merchandise such as a t shirt or poster, 82% versus an average of 68%. A K pop concert live stream, 47% versus an average of 25%. And a light stick, 64% versus an average of 49%. With age comes spending power. See the full newsletter and subscribe at www.thexover.com. Thank you, bye. After surveying more than 1,000 K pop fans in the States, Billboard lead analyst Glenn Peoples crafted an impressive and broad look at the American fandom. Billboard delivered its K-pop fandom in the US report today, a 20-page exploration of survey data from over 1,400 US-based fans ages 14 and over who identify as a K-pop fan. The full report is more than worth a read, especially in understanding the core K-pop fan, but for those who think they have the US K-poppy figured out, here are the stats that stood out to me and paint a more vivid picture of today's consumer. Read the full report here and dive into some insights below. Number 1. When K-pop fans spend on bundle packages, they spend big. Box sets are popular purchases. Nearly half, 47%, of respondents purchased a box set, an album bundled with other items such as t-shirts or posters. In the previous 12 months, about 14% of respondents spent more than $250 on box sets, and another 19% spent between $101 and $249 in the previous 12 months. The older the K-pop fan, the greater the likelihood of purchasing a box set. 55% of respondents ages 45 to 54 had purchased a box set in the previous 12 months. Number 2. The East versus West demographics are worth a deeper look. Geographically, respondents can be found throughout the country, but are most concentrated in the western states, where 26% of K-pop fans come from states that account for 22% of the US population. Meanwhile, the Northeast area, which includes New York, Boston, Philadelphia, etc., only accounts for 19% of fans. Doing an actual East versus West battle means the East, including the Northeast and Southeast states, accounts for 40% of fans, while the West, West, and Southwest states accounts for 39%. The Midwest has a 22% representation. Number 3. K-pop fans are streaming every day, but mostly K-pop and pop. 82% of respondents listen to K-pop 7 days a week, while 72% of K-pop fans regularly listen to pop music. Just 19% are frequent listeners of Latin music, and 15% are regular country music listeners. Number 4. K-pop on vinyl and cassette hasn't clicked yet. Vinyl may sell well in rock and pop genres, but few K-pop fans, 16%, are buying it. Cassettes, 15%, were the least popular format. I also feel like this may be a result of fewer K-pop releases on vinyl and cassette. I believe only chart-topping names like BTS, Twice, and Tomorrow X Together have even attempted to move vinyl on limited releases. Number 5. Fans want to support multiple versions of artists' albums. There's some potential for labels to sell more album variants. 16% of respondents said they may or may not purchase a variant, while 56% said they are likely to buy one, compared with 52% who had purchased a variant in the last 12 months. Just 27% of respondents said they are unlikely to purchase an album variant. For many fans, buying a variant comes down to factors other than the actual music on the album. Respondents overwhelmingly said they purchased album variants to collect the albums, 86%. Even though record labels sweeten the deal by putting exclusive tracks on album variants, just 23% of respondents have purchased a K-pop album variant for additional tracks. Buying an album variant reflects the reasons people are K-pop fans and show an affinity for their favorite artists. Most respondents said they buy album variants to show their support for the artist, 68%, because they like the packaging, 55%, or want to financially support their favorite K-pop artists, 53%. Just under half of respondents, 49%, buy album variants to help the artist get a better chart position. Number 6. K-pop artists and magazines are basically merch. 40% of responders bought a magazine featuring their favorite artist. In comparison, clothing, 63%, is the most popular merch, but two others are purchased by more than half of respondents: posters, 56%, and photo books, 55%. Number 7. Brick and mortar retailers are key to breaking through with sales. Most respondents who buy K-pop albums get them at a mass merchant retailer such as Target and Walmart, 64%, or an online store such as Amazon, 54%. I always thought K-pop fans embraced much more variety when it came to their K-pop album purchases, but perhaps the convenience of these major stores is too easy to pass up. These big brick and mortar retailers seem to be the key in helping artists' sales break through in meaningful ways to enter charts like the Billboard 200, etc.